Hi everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a beautiful story which is related to Maharashtra, and that is nothing but the story of Pundalik and Vithoba, Lord Vithoba. By the way, you know the meaning of Vithoba, the god who stood on a brick. But why did God stand on a brick? That I'm going to tell you today. It is such a beautiful one. There was a man whose name, or boy whose name was Pundalik. And he was not a saintly person from the beginning. Rather, he was known as a local goon who harassed the people, and also he used to mistreat his own parents. So, he always abused his parents. One day, suddenly he met one saint or a sage who initiated him to follow the bhakti marg. Pundalik came and he practiced that bhakti marg, that he thought that by doing that he would get peace, eternal peace. He tried again and again, but still then he couldn't, neither he could leave his own bad nature, nor he could become a saint. He could get any peace. Then once again he ran to his guru. This time this sage told him to serve his own parents unconditionally and with pure heart and love. He assured him that if he would do service for his parents, there is no doubt that he would get eternal peace. He would get the highest blessing. As his guru said this, Pundalika came and he did exactly what his Gurudev told him. Well, it is said that Pundalik founded this Pandarpur, and his parents, they lived in a thick forest known as Dandirvan. Pundalik was always he was very rude to his parents. He misbehaved to his parents, and even he misbehaved to that extent that his parents thought that they should leave the house and they should go to any pilgrimage. At last they thought to go to Kasi. So as they joined in a group for going to Kasi, this news came to Pundalik's wife, and she also decided to go to Kasi. Now both Pundalik and his wife joined in that group. While they were going, even it is said that Pundalik was not, from the very beginning, he was not bad. After his marriage, he became very bad. Anyways, now Pundalik and his wife, they both joined in that group, and while going, even Pundalik sometimes asked his parents to do all his works and also to do the work for those horses. The worst part is Pundalik was on the horseback and his wife, but his parents were walking, old fellows, they were walking. So after a while they reached a place, and they thought to, they reached near one ashram, that was Kukkut Swami's, says Kukkut Swami's ashram. They were already tired by that time. The group, all of them were tired, so they thought to take some rest. While resting, all were tired, so they slept, but Pundalik couldn't sleep. He just watching, means he was not sleeping. Just at the time of daybreak, he saw that 4 beautiful ladies they entered into that Kukut Swami's ashram. And they entered into a room. Then they came out from that room with ugly dresses, dirty dresses. And they swept the floor, they fetched the water, they cleaned the dresses of Kukut Swami's, says Kukut Swami's dress. And they did every work in that ashram. Then after finishing their work, and even they sprinkled the water everywhere in the ashram. And after finishing their work, once again they entered into the room and they wore that beautiful dress and they disappeared. Then 3-4 days, Pundalik noticed that. Then one morning when they came, Pundalik immediately prostrated himself and requested them, Ki, O Devi, tell me who are you? Then those ladies, beautiful ladies, said, Ki, look, we are the holy rivers, Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. And we are coming to serve this venerable, this revered sage, Kukut Swami, as his devotion, his service to his parents was incomparable. However, because of his service, we are bound to do some work for him. And yes, Pundalik, you are so many sinners we have seen, but we think you are at the top of the list, most ugliest sinner. Thus they told him so, and they disappeared. Then Pundalik thought for a while, and when the day broke, means when it was morning, he came to his parents. Something went on his mind. He came to his parent and told him, Ki, O father, it is not required anymore to go to Kasi. Let us go back to Dandirban. Both his wife and Pundalik, they forced their parents to go back to Dandirban, and there he began his service to his parents. From that day onward, he served his parents in such a deep devotion, with love and care, that nobody could believe that it was that Pundalik who once tortured his parents. So, looking at his devotion, one day Lord Vithoba, he came to see Pundalik. But when he reached at his doorstep, Pundalik was busy in his service. And as Pundalik couldn't couldn't ignore his parents, he just threw a brick towards Vitthal Raja, means Lord Vishnu. And Lord Krishna, the Vitthal Raja was no one but Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna stood there on that brick, waiting for Pundalik. Pundalik finished his work, his service towards his parents. Then he came to his Lord Krishna. He then, with joined hands, he begged, he apologized. O Lord, I am extremely, forgive me for my mistake that I asked you to wait. But Lord Krishna said, O Pundalik, rather getting angry, I am extremely happy. Why are you thinking to that I have done, you have done something wrong? I am very happy looking at your unconditional and unwavering devotion towards your parents. This is remarkable. Now ask me a boon. Then he joined his hands once again and said, O Lord, if you are really happy and if you want to give me a boon, then be worshipped like this means stand on this statue, and this, that means in this posture you should be worshipped all the time in this earth. As Lord Vithoba, from that day onwards he was known, Vithal Raja was known as Vithoba from that day onwards. But why he came, how he came just searching for not only Lord Krishna alone, Rukmini also came with him. There was a beautiful temple in, the location is Pandarpur, where the temple is of Lord Vithoba and goddess or Mata Rukmini. It was a beautiful temple. People visit every year and they do worship both the god and goddess with love and devotion. Well, this one is a beautiful story. Once again I will tell you some other story some other day. As today is the beginning of for me, it is the first day of this new year. That is why I thought that I should speak something about God only. Thank you. Yes, a very happy new year to all of you. Thank you.